What's up guys, I wanted to talk to you about the Samsung Galaxy S4's battery performance. Now, in terms of its specs, we know it has a 2600 mAh battery, but you never know how that's going to translate into real world performance. It's got a power of 1.9 GHz quad-core CPU, and of course this massive 5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. So I used this over the weekend as my daily driver, full use. All my normal stuff was on. In terms of screen brightness, I had it always above halfway, but sometimes 3/4, sometimes about halfway. So screen brightness was actually pretty high. We'll just turn this down right now so I can see it better. And in terms of my syncs, I have all the stuff on. So I have Facebook, Google+, GPS, Falcon Pro, which is my Twitter, WhatsApp, all that other stuff. My Gmails are coming through. I get about 100 a day. I have a lot of stuff syncing all the time. And yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. So before I dive into these screenshots, I just want to say something about battery life. Now, it all depends on your usage. My usage is pretty much like Tap and Talk, Facebook, WhatsApp, Gmails, and YouTube, and calling and texting and all that stuff. I generally don't play games on my phone. I didn't play any games over the weekend, so take into account if you play games, you're probably going to get less than what I'm showing you right now, but here we go. So here we go with the screenshots, and the first day I was using this, it was probably 85% Wi-Fi. I was probably on 3G for about 2 or 3 hours to take that into account. And you can see here I got 12 hours, 31 minutes, 21 seconds, and I still had 44% of my battery life left, so I pretty much had half my battery life. In terms of screen on time, I had 2 hours, 6 minutes, 57 seconds. So if you were using your device completely on Wi-Fi, I do think you could probably get 5 hours of screen on time. Like I said, I had 2 or 3 hours on 3G. It obviously does drain more on 3G. And of course, it does depend on your usage. But nonetheless, very good battery life on Wi-Fi. Now, on the second day, I'd say this is probably 60 to 70% 3G. And the rest of it was on Wi-Fi. I had 2 hours, 44 minutes of screen on time. I had 11 hours, 11 minutes, 34 seconds with a few reboots as well. And you can also see here this blue line on the Wi-Fi. I promise you I was on 3G. The blue line does say that Wi-Fi was on, but I can promise you it wasn't connected. You can see my mobile network signal was roaming all over the place, going in and out of bad coverage. And over here we've got 31% left. So I pretty much had 3 hours of screen on time and still 31% left with 60 to 70% 3G usage. So in terms of complete 3G usage, I think you're probably looking at four hours of screen on, maybe 3.5, 4 hours of screen on time for 3G usage, and probably 5.5 hours on Wi-Fi. So this is pretty much going to get the heaviest user through the day without a problem. I've been really impressed with the battery life on the Galaxy S4. Of course, I'm going to say it again, it does depend on your usage of your device. If you play a lot of games, it will kill the battery a lot quicker. I have a hell of a lot of Gmails coming through all the time, so my phone is kind of always awake. So I was very, very impressed with the battery life of the Galaxy S4. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Peace out.